The topless women are completely unaware they're being photographed.
This one happened right before me.
You got a pain?
Somebody just stole my bag.
That's my stuff. You're touching it, bro.
No, sorry, bro. Sorry, man.
We're seen doing all day, mate.
Lee. Somebody just stole my bag.
Hi. We had a bag get stolen.
Someone stole my towel, my shoes, and my bag. My Mercedes keys, wallet.
Bag thieves down here, in my eyes, there's absolutely no place for them.
On patrol, Hoppo has been notified about a woman picking up bags.
On the way, just have a look down the runway. There's a lady with a grey dress with a white towel. She's one of them, walking, I think, with a white bag.
Yeah, I'm looking at her now, Hop. Is everything, what's the go?
Keep an eye on her. Apparently she's been stealing bags.
Yeah, she's acting semi-sus. I'm watching her now. Got a good visual.
Yeah, apparently the lady caught her. She's got a bag, so I'd say she's looking for another one.
Yeah, she's setting up. Looks like she's setting up camp right here in front of us, maybe. Or let's watch her.
A member of the public comes forward with more information.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the problem?
There are a lady.
Yeah.
This
one here in the grey dress.
with the dress.
Yeah.
She get a bag over there.
Yeah.
And she just walk around, see the things.
Yeah, she seems to be. We just got a radio call from the boys,
okay.
so we're onto it. Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Did you take your bag?
No, my bag, but by my side.
Yeah.
When I saw the other lady just get the bag back.
Yeah.
But she's just running around.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
And I was worried about the other people, you know.
Yeah, for sure. No worries. Thank you very much
Thank
for that.
Thank you, guys.
The evidence is starting to stack up on this lady, and before I know it, there she is, and she's taken one right before my eyes. Yeah, she's into it. Yeah, it's central to Harrison. She's just pinched a bag, or she's just pinched someone's bag. I'm watching her now. As lifeguards, we get reports of things happening, and you sort of only hear about them from second hand, but this one happened right before me.
Unable to leave the tower, Jackson calls for a posse.
Yeah, mate, we're about to shoot.
She's just walking towards all the rental umbrellas, about to walk through them now. She's got a black backpack on. She's literally just picked up that bag. I've just watched her.
Yeah, keep eyes on her. She's on his way.
Just here, jump the prom. With the rental. She's got a black bag on her.
As lifeguards close in, the woman is confronted by the owner of the bag.
I might call the police, eh? I'll tell you something now. We certainly knew it wasn't hers, because if that was my bag, I certainly wouldn't be dropping it or leaving it behind. Hi, Sage. This is Jackson. I'm calling from the Bondi Lifeguard Tower. We've just caught a bag thief down here. So we got lifeguards with her now. We just thought whether if you guys had anyone around or if you could send someone down. I think we just caught her red-handed. As lifeguards down here at Bondi, we have a zero tolerance policy to bag thieves. It's a despicable act. It ruins people's days, their holidays.
The police will come down, they'll have a quick talk to you, and if you've got nothing to hide, there'll be no problem. But, well, you're just going to get more than an ample opportunity to say that to them. So, not up to us, it's up to them. So.
I didn't even take anything out of the bag.
Why did you take it?
I shouldn't have taken it. That's stupid.
Exactly. People come down here, they just go for a swim and then have their stuff pinched. It's not cool.
We're standing there waiting for the police to arrive, and, you know, she starts to turn a little bit more on the remorseful side and apologising and getting really emotional.
When would you have given it back?
Straight away, because I thought it was the wrong thing to do. It's out of character, I'm sorry, all right? I am remorseful and I didn't mean to do it.
Okay. It's the easiest thing that you've been caught.
So there's a lot of thoughts and emotions going through your head when you're holding a suspected thief in that situation. And, you know, you go from, like, anger and then down to almost sort of pity, and you feel a bit sorry for them.
I don't understand why the police are going to be called if they didn't take anything.
But you did take something. You took it off the beach.
I haven't taken anything out of the bag.
But you removed the bag from the beach. That's someone's property.
which is essentially...
I said I'm sorry for it.
I know,
I
but that's why the
haven't
police
taken
have to be
anything out
called,
of the bag.
because you took something from someone.
But I still didn't steal it.
That's stealing, it's taking
I didn't take anything out of the bag.
But you took the whole bag.
Did anyone give you permission to take this bag? No. Okay. Do you know who that bag belongs to?
The lady was arrested and taken to Bondi Police Station to be charged. A once-in-a-generation storm event has hammered Australia's east coast. Beyond the initial aftermath, things of all shapes and sizes have been washing up at Bondi.
We had a buoy wash up from Colo River, which is over 100 k's away, up the Hawkesbury River.
All these storms and all that, and the flooding up the harbour and up the Hawkesbury, it's all starting to float out. And in 8 years of lifeguarding, I've actually never seen this much debris on the beach. And
Today there's like big logs and trees turning up. There's one coming through south at the moment. It looks like an entire tree.
A couple of days after the storm, a huge mystery object is floating outside the bay at Bondi.
There's something over there for like the police helicopters.
Looks like a whale. Isn't it going under now, Joel, though?
I don't know. I reckon it's swell, isn't it?
No, it's not dead. It just goes underwater. It's moving.
It's like a whale.
Yeah, look, there's water coming off the sides of it and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so it just splashed.
So one of the coolest parts about working down here in Bondi is the annual whale migration. They head north in April, and then in about October, November, they head south again, and we'll see thousands of whales go past here. Quite often they'll come right in close to the beach in the bay, and we think it's a really cool thing.
If this is a whale, it's arrived well before the migration season.
Kind of looks like it's sort of breaching and you know, sort of swimming along the top of the water and then going under.
Adding to the mystery, a report comes in.
Surf Commerce is one of the lifeguards. We just had a report of a vessel in distress out to sea. Have you got any information on this?
A floating tree, a whale, or an upturned boat.
You guys suit up? So if it is an upturned boat, the situation's pretty dire and serious. There could be someone in the water, in the vicinity. They could be dead, they could be alive. Seconds would count in our response in getting to a situation like that.
It's probably the fastest I've ever gone on the jet ski because we thought there could be people in danger. And then we pull up 100 metres off and Fatty's, you know, jumping in my ear. Stop, you know, stop, it's a whale, 100%. I stop and I'm like, yeah, fully it's a whale.
Hey, lucky to the boys, it's definitely a whale. That's a whale. It's definitely just cruising. Might be big or something. Might just park a little bit closer and just check it out while we're out here.
So it was a whale. It looked like a whale. You don't know?
That's unheard of, a whale in January.
Yeah.
Just when it seems like the mystery has been solved, a closer inspection reveals the truth.
It's a boat, eh?
The water was super clear and we just spotted like, you know, the metal sort of awning and whatever and the rest of the boat, and then that's when I sort of went, oh, it's a boat.
Oh yeah, it is a whale.
Is it? Definitely?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Just we called it straight away, didn't we?
Oh.
Hey, sorry, take that back. It's actually a boat. It is an upturned boat. Yeah, it's a boat. We'll have a close look.
Yeah, Roger, Bondi Central. We'll go with the original story of an upturned boat.
The seriousness of the situation is immediately upgraded.
That changed it again. So back onto the game. Time is of the essence when it's an upturned boat and there could be people involved. It was going through my mind and I think it was definitely going through Fatty's mind. We were just hoping there was no floating bodies. We're both still quite young, so we're just thinking, please, no bodies.
I wanted to be right on top of it.
Luke dived in to make sure there was no one sort of trapped inside the cabin. But honestly, look, I was glad he jumped in. It was a little bit eerie. It's the furthest out to sea I've ever been, and you feel pretty small out there. It was eerie. It was deep.
Oh, it's scary.
Luckily, there was no one there. What I did hear is actually an overturned boat from up the coast somewhere.
Lifeguards later learned the boat originally capsized 300 kilometres north of Sydney and is yet to be salvaged. A 37-year-old man was rescued, while tragically, a 74-year-old man was never found. Bondi's lifeguards put warning signs in front of dangerous reefs, whereas the flags indicate the safest swimming areas. Ordinarily, one set of flags in the middle of the beach and another set at North Bondi. But today is no ordinary day.
All that water that comes in, it needs to go back out, so it's creating little flash ribs.
Taking the flags down at the middle of the beach
The beach is now shut.
means swimming is now only permitted at the north end.
Please move up to the northern end of the beach if you want to swim. Just up between the other red and yellow flag, in front of that other northern tower. Thank you.
Swimmers still fail to heed warnings.
Just relax a little.
Lockie's struggling out there.
After warning swimmers, the lifeguards' patience is running thin.
Oh, out the back?
We've got all the dangerous current signage the whole way along the beach, and then this guy goes in right in front of the signs.
He's battling, mate. He's just... Oh, hands up, he's waving furiously.
Yeah, Harry's knows that this guy's in a lot of danger. He's flirting with death.
Harry's races to a man who has defied the warnings.
When you have a guy like this that's just gone out past the signs, hasn't even stopped, and just gone in and got himself in a situation, you're going to get upset. You're definitely going to get emotional.
How are you doing? Okay, stay there. Keep your chest down on the board. Put your chest down.
When people go into the water, it's putting other people's life in danger. You're doing your absolute best. You ain't got a cape and you're trying to save someone.
If you look at the drowning stats, a lot of it is in this kind of conditions. Overcast, onshore winds, and very few people around.
See the sign on the beach. See the sign. Look.
Have a look, your mate nearly drowned.
Okay.
Have a look at the signs.
Yes.
You educated? You can read those signs? You nearly drowned, mate. How much is your life worth? How much?
I completely understand how Harry's feels. If Harry's wasn't there, certain death.
Oh, well, you've got to take some responsibility. Have a look at the sign.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
I was quite agitated because you can see that a young man that looks physically fit is going to drown and go under, and, you know, he literally had 10 seconds of his life left.
Today, North Bondi is the only area where swimming is allowed, but the large swell is causing havoc there too.
Yeah, thanks, girls. Once again, come this way.
Two women on coloured blow-up toys have already been warned about staying between the flags. Now it's too late for warnings. The first woman, clinging to an inflatable lemon, is held up by a surfer.
Thanks, brother.
Her friend, riding an inflatable tomato, is in much more serious trouble.
That girl with the red rig, she was flying in the reef like a river. Like, I need an engine to get there.
Thank you. I told you 100 times. I know. Good. Come here. Jump on. Where's this one? Hold on. Can you leave this one? Can you leave this one? Jump on. Leave this
In
one.
serious trouble, the woman refuses to give up the inflatable ring.
You had to take off the ring. Like, it's like I had to take you in. Like, you had to leave the ring. Yeah, she didn't want it. She kept holding the ring. I had to force her.
Get up! Get up! Get up!
Finally, the woman gives up the tomato. Leia is visiting Australia from Korea. The infamous North Bondi Rip is rapidly pulling Mario and Leia out to sea.
Lie down! Lie down, lie free!
Yeah, it was a bit of a hard moment. The surf was pretty powerful. I had to be quick near the rocks.
Just seconds after nearly losing her life, Leia gives one of the most unusual post-rescue reactions ever as she's reunited with her inflatable tomato.
Safe!
Oh my God! I saved you!
She was laughing with her friend, and then just thinking, oh, wow, like you were close to drown, you know, like people react differently when they get rescued. Some people laugh, some people cry, some people say thank you, some people just walk away.
Rescued by a surfer, Leia's friend retrieved the inflatable tomato. But why is it so important?
You have key! Yeah! This one! Locker key! You found it! Oh my God!
I understand at the end why she was laughing with her friends. This girl didn't want to lose her ring because she had attached a key of a locker where all her valuables were kept.
What's your name?
Mario, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I never forget this day.
Never.
My key is here. Yeah. I find this. Oh my God. You're too.
Just next time, don't worry about your ring. Be worried about what the lifeguard's telling you to do.
Maintaining peak physical condition, Bondi's lifeguards train every day. New techniques are constantly tried and tested. Some techniques are more experimental than others.
A couple of years back, I was feeling a little bit sluggish and I knew I had more energy and more life to live. And I discovered something called the Wim Hof method. And it involves breathing, mindset and cold therapy.
Translated, Dino's mind over matter therapy means climbing into a freezing cold ice bath.
We're trying to understand what our body goes through, similar to someone that's drowning or a big wave surfer that's stuck at the bottom and they want to fight to get up.
The lifeguard's goal? Endure 2 minutes in 2-degree water.
Slide forward, nasal breathing. Those vital organs, Jack, yeah, there we go.
Jesus.
Here we go.
Where are my balls? Is
No, you can't swear. No, Jesus, that's
Sorry.
a stress response. You want to stay in control. So humans have evolved over millions of years going in and out of the cold. And in this modern day and age, we're not getting that cold shock anymore.
4, 3, 2, 1. Done.
Good. Oh. Yeah, get out nice and slow. Look at Jack's body now. This is perfusion, this is blood flow, this is circulation. You can actually see it. You can see the colour in their skin. You can go into fight or flight, panic, lose control of your body and mind, or you can calm your breath, breathe and stay in control, which we need to do when we're lifeguarding. 3, 2, under.
The reason people drown is not often because the water pulls them under. It's because they panic, run out of air, run out of energy, and they give up.
Yeah, you feel like cleansed. Like you went through a baptism or something.
Italian lifeguard Mario is next, and he's not known for a disciplined approach to training.
I'll be alright, it should be easy. It's sunny, you know, walking in a park. It's so cold now.
Mars, in.
Oh, the water was freezing, mate. Like, it was hurting.
Well, I'm in the shower now.
Settle down. Relax, hold this one.
I can't.
Relax.
I couldn't resist 1 second.
You can.
I can't.
You can. You can. Breathe, close your eyes. Close your eyes and breathe.
If Dino's asked me to do it again, I will only say I will do it in the Mediterranean with 28 degrees.
Now that was a disgrace.
Yeah, we've just had a report from a member of the public that between the middle set of flags, a pervert has been caught taking photos of just women.
The topless women are completely unaware they're being photographed. Yet, what the man doesn't realise is that he's being watched too.
You got him, eh, Whip?
Oh, mate, he's so blatantly doing it.
The Chapo's called the police.
And we've caught a bloke taking photos of girls on the beach, like real sleazy and sly, and we'd like some officers to come down and attend if they could.
Whippet's going in for a closer look. He keeps his shirt off to stay undercover.
Chapo, I could see him with his arms folded, taking photos sort of out the bottom of his arm with his camera, and then he'd just go sit down, pull his towel over his lap, and then he's just having a look at his photos. Yeah, he's having a look at them now.
Whippet's nervous the man will escape before police arrive.
Possible that the coppers can't take so long.
Kerbox is senior lifeguard on duty.
Mate, I've called the coppers. He's sitting down underneath an umbrella. Doesn't look like he's going any for a while, so should we just hold and wait for the coppers?
Yeah, that's a good idea, mate. We'll do that.
If he moves, we'll grab him. Okay, copy that, mate.
As lifeguards wait for police, the situation is getting worse.
Another woman's just reported he's doing stuff under the towel. After he goes and takes all the photos, he's looking at them and he's sort of playing with himself. So, you see anything from there?
I can't see that much detail from here, thank God. But
do we hold and wait for the coppers? Because we're going to get him red-handed.
we get reports of this all the time. Guys coming down and playing with themselves. Look how many coppers there are. I think they've sent the whole riot squad, Kerbox.
That's good, mate.
With reinforcements like this, the pervert's not going anywhere except the lock-up.
Hello, sir. Hello. Craig McGuinness is my name, from Bondi Police Station. We've had a complaint that you may have been taking some photos of some of the other people on the beach today.
Yeah.
Has that been the case?
Yeah.
Are you aware that's actually an offence?
No.
What sort of photos have you been taking, sir?
Topless.
And was anybody aware that you were actually taking the photos?
Well, obviously somebody was, but...
Yeah, but none of the people that you were taking the photos of? Did anybody say anything to you at all? We'll just have a chat to some of the people whose photos appear on your camera. I'll just have to see what they have to say and we'll decide what's going to happen after that, okay?
Yeah, okay.
The guy who first spotted it, he reckons his wife got definitely photographed. And another two girls down there as well.
What I need to do is just identify the people that we have images of and get them to come back to the police station. At the moment, I can't actually find a photo of yourself.
You probably deleted me.
Yeah. I just need to go and find that later because there's definitely some of her on there.
If we'll try and have a look through and we'll come and if they can match them up, then that'll be good.
Can you just put your top on? Is that okay?
Yep.
That's obviously your towel. That's you again.
Yeah.
That's you again. I think that there could be some more on there, but we'll just go through. But just based on those images that we've seen there, would you be prepared to come back to Bondi Police Station and give me a statement and in relation to what you think about those photos?
Yeah.
Do you consider that to be offensive?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay then.
The man appears to have taken photos of many different women.
The police were like pointing at me. I did think something was wrong, but then they came over and just said someone's been taking photographs of me. The policeman showed me the photographs with me close up, half naked. It's disgusting.
How does it make you feel?
Quite upset, to be honest.
So what are you going to do now?
I'm just going to make a statement at the police station.
Unfortunately, one of the ladies whose photos appear on the camera, she would like us to take some action.
Right.
So at this point, you're under arrest.
Okay.
Don't have to say or do anything. Because anything you do say or do can be used in court as evidence. Do you understand that?
Okay. It's people like that, they're just not wanted at the beach. They're just scum, really. They just ruin so many people's days just for their own disgusting enjoyment. So, I mean, to get rid of them makes it a better place for everyone.
All right, boys. Guess what the fine is for being a commie pervert taking photos of naked chicks on the beach?
What is it?
$500.
$500. $500 and back to England.
You never see days like this on Bondi postcards. You'd hardly think it was summer when a southerly hits the beach. 40,000 people one day, 40 seagulls the next. No one's mad enough to brave the treacherous surf, except the lifeguards. For Bondi's elite watermen, there's no better time to sharpen their skills. Azza catches the first wave in the set. But Kerbox, former pro surfer, picks the best. Performing a rescue in these conditions demands strength, courage, and extraordinary skill. The heavy rescue boards cut through the chop. But stand up, you'll be swimming home.
No, it was good. Water's that warm. Heaps of blueies, but no, it's better than sitting in the tower or doing nothing.
At nearby Bronte, the surf is smaller, but so are the surfers.
What we're going to do today, we're going out, the surf's big, so we're just going to go out midway, out through the breakers.
Harry's was once a nipper, like these kids from the local surf club.
Make sure that your knees are spread.
He came through the ranks of the volunteer lifesavers. Now it's his turn to teach the kids.
Don't go out wide, I want to see these elbows nice and bent so you can get quick action. All right? Let's do it. H, I want to take you out in the surf, but I can't take you out in the surf. It's a bit big today.
Being in the water is second nature to these kids. Some may even become the lifesavers and lifeguards of tomorrow.
I love training the kids down here, be part of nippers, and if they can come down here unsupervised, jump in the water, have fun, it's worth more than gold. Good work, everyone. That was so much fun. Did everyone have a good time? Yeah! I want you to be happy, having fun. That's why we come down and have a good laugh. Then we chicken schnitzel someone. Who's getting chicken schnitzel?
As the southerly backs off and the sun pushes through, Bondi is looking like a postcard again.
There's still a bit of swell around today, so you know, we're probably going to have a fair bit of a crowd with the nice weather and the warm water. So I'd say this afternoon when the rips start pulling out, it's going to get pretty busy.
Nothing washes the cares of the world away better than diving into the surf. But joy can turn to despair if you run into one of these creatures. The southerly storm has blown in swarms of blue bottles from the open ocean. The beaches are under attack.
Stay still, just stay still and let him pull it off.
French tourist Julia has no idea what stung her.
Just stay still.
The sting will spread further unless Pine pulls the tentacles off.
Okay. Yeah, just very sting. Okay, just pain, but it won't make us sick or anything. Just like be still. Need some fresh water. Does anyone need water?
It was all through a bikini. It was all right around her body. You know, she'd never experienced anything like that before, so I was kind of lucky I got there quick. But yeah, she's in a lot of pain, eh? After stinging it up on me, so I don't know how she's feeling. Not as if I've been stung before, but all in a day's work, though, I suppose, eh?
The blue bottle's sail-like bubble helps blow them into shore.
This part's okay. This part is very dangerous. Don't touch it, okay?
The toxic barb wraps itself around victims.
They do give you a nice sting, these blue bottles, so be careful.
At South Bondi, French backpacker Chrissy has stepped on a blue bottle. She can't make it back to her hostel.
What I do is I'll just give you some oxygen.
It's my stomach.
Yeah, for sure.
Chrissy's condition is deteriorating rapidly.
Yes, mate, she's starting to struggle a bit, hyperventilating and stuff. She might be having a pretty bad reaction to it, so better safe than sorry, over. Keep breathing. That's it. Keep breathing nice and relaxed.
What started as a blue bottle sting has become far more serious. Chrissy is either suffering an anxiety attack or is in anaphylactic shock.
She's hyperventilating, right? You got to slow her breathing down?
Yep. You got to just think about your breathing.
Nice and slow.
Yeah, nice and slow.
That's a girl.
Kerbox has turned off the oxygen, so Chrissy breathes more carbon dioxide.
That's it. Nice and slow.
It's an old trick to help slow down her breathing.
Okay, nice and easy. That's all right. There you go.
Okay, it's a bit
A lot of people get stung today, and a lot of people get scared because they don't know what it is. Probably think you're going to die or something. Obviously, the pain's pretty bad, so it's really difficult to get someone to slow their breathing down. You just got to keep reassuring them and let her know that she's going to be okay. And once you actually start to slow it down, you see improvement straight away, really.
When swimmers think danger, they think sharks. But there's a much bigger killer, rips. They can be impossible to swim against. Rips can drag even experienced swimmers out to sea in moments.
There's a rip in the south corner, there's another rip at Backpackers, another small rip just between second and third ramp, and then there's another rip off third ramp on the other side. So we've got 4 major rips on the south end.
The surf zone where the waves break is actually safest. It's next to the surf, where water rushes back out to sea, that conditions can be most treacherous and most inviting. On Black Sunday in 1938, hundreds of people were swept out in a massive rip. 35 people were resuscitated. 5 died. That day still haunts Bondi's lifeguards. Today, Hoppo's predicting trouble.
See how it's pulled them all across? They've pulled them right across the beach now. The tide's about to change, so I say it'll be full on in probably the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
With a big swell and thousands in the water, he's marshalled flags, signs, rescue boards and extra men. All hell's about to break loose. In the next 5 minutes, lifeguards will rescue 30 people.
That bloke's struggling out the back, there's 2 of them.
2 boys, one starting to go under. And there's a girl to their right who's fading fast too.
The first rescue board goes in. Then Yatesy goes to rescue an Asian tourist caught in Backpackers Rip.
Bondi Central to jet ski.
You got that big guy about 100 metres offshore? Yeah, copy that.
Most swimmers don't have a clue how treacherous the conditions are.
So we're trying to keep them best we can on a sandbank, but it's a real narrow one and it just keeps pulling them off into the holes.
3 lifeguards are already in the water. Now the boss has to join them.
We'll have to go out there.
A set of large waves washes another woman into the rip. The jet ski pulls her out, but there's still a boy in trouble nearby.
We've got heaps in that rip again. We need as many as we can get there straight away.
Danny heads in too. Seconds can make the difference between life and death. Lifeguards now stretched to the limit.
Yeah, mate, we've got heaps in that rip again. We need as many as we can get there.
Yeah, on your way.
Kerbox comes on duty. The rescue boards are all being used, so he commandeers a surfboard.
We've got a couple on each board, I'll be right until someone gets back out.
absolutely out of control.
In the pandemonium, the red and yellow volunteer lifesavers help out.
Yeah, they're gone again. Maybe 2 boards.
Oh, it's another Genki.
Harry's goes to rescue a Korean woman. There's no time for niceties when there are more swimmers in trouble.
Fully clothed Asian man with a girl in a white t-shirt. The girl is high priority.
A fun day at the beach has turned into a near-death experience for some.
It's quite scary, yeah. Really scary out there. You realise how powerful the sea is. Palpitations. Whew. I didn't realise I was being pulled out, but he was there so right on time. Oh, lucky.
I went to it.
Hoppo's boys finally begin to get the situation under control.
We've done like 30 rescues in 5 minutes.
Are you all right? No. You okay? Thank you. That's all right, it's all right. This happens.
Some victims are simply embarrassed.
Where are you from?
I'm from Korea.
Korea? Yeah. Beautiful. Having a good time? Yeah. Yeah.
Some don't appreciate how close they were to drowning.
Oh, it's not funny, you're not meant to be swimming down here. How's it going to feel when you got to call your parents back home and say, oh, one of my best friends has drowned? It's not even nearly funny, it's not a joke.
Hoppo brings in the last rescue with Ben just ahead of him. No one's drowned, no one's hurt. It's days like this when years of experience and training pay off.
It's just one after the other, non-stop. Every time we get a wave back in with one, there'd be someone else yelling, and jet ski was picking up as many as they could, but they just kept going one after the other. Must have been a massive surge of water. That's most I've had to do in one go for a while. Yeah, bit of fun.
All the boys come running in, which was great. Good to see them come flying behind you. But it's scary because you just hope you don't miss one.
Can't be any more proud than the boys.
While many beachgoers have been saved from rips, others are still under attack from blue bottles.
Okay. Oh, it didn't miss you, did it? Must have been a big one. Is it the first time you've been stung?
Yeah.
It's a blue bottle. Yeah, and you get stuck, you got to try and get it off as quick as possible, otherwise they just keep stinging you.
Yeah.
So ice will take the sting away a little bit. If you want to go up to the tower, you can walk up there and get some ice.
Yatesy's on the front line. As blue bottles swarm the beach, their victims are swarming the tower.
It's been mayhem. We've gone for 8 bottles of Stingos and about 50 litres of ice. I've got to go, I'll be back in a second.
Blue bottles can find their way into the most private places.
Old Tucker here's been stung right in the meat and 2 veg. Up your board shorts? Yeah. Did you pull it out? Yeah. I'm not going to spray it for you down there, but you can if you want. Yeah. Put it right in there.
Oh, yeah.
And you got a girlfriend? No. Oh, that's all right then. I was going to say, if you had a girlfriend, you'd be out of action tonight. I'm lucky. Yeah.
There's no doubt how much a blue bottle sting hurts, but there is debate about how best to treat them.
My comrade Corey here is going to take on a live blue bottle. In the extreme cases, it can go to your lymph glands under your arm and in your groin and be extremely painful.
You pretty much can't kill it. You can pop the bubble. So long as it stays moist and wet, it's always going to keep stinging you. So it's sort of like the Terminator of the ocean.
Turtles and seagulls, I've heard, like them. Although the seagulls have gone off them since the invention of the hot chip. Here we are about to put the stinger on Corey. It looks pretty nasty to me.
Yeah, righto. I'll meet you magic fun.
Slowly slide. Oh, that's heavy. No laughter from the crowd, please. It's not funny. It's a scientific experiment.
The sting's still there. My arm's still red, and it's just travelled up
to his
into my glands now. So, yeah, it's like someone's king hit me under the arm.
Well, in the olden days, sand, they used to say rub sand on it. But all that does is aggravate it, make it worse, spread the sting out.
How's that feel?
No good,
Yeah,
that.
no good, man.
No good, yeah, no good. So no good, that one. Then there was the school of thought that vinegar's supposed to help, but that apparently spreads the sting too. I've found vinegar's only good for your hot chips. But the one that I have recently learnt from the emergency nurses at the hospitals, they use like an Aspro Clear, and then they rub this into the actual sting area. But this is supposed to be a very effective treatment for all stings and bites.
It actually feels a lot different to the lower area, unless it's just you rubbing a part of
my massage technique.
Yes, absolutely.
Our regulation treatment down here as professional lifeguards is a freshwater shower, then maybe a bit of the spray, which is more for the itch relief than the pain, and an ice pack. That's our standard treatment.
Corey may be in pain for another 3 hours, but after being stung many times before, he says he's used to it.
That's showbiz, brother.
That's right. Looked up the beach and I see this strange object.
Is that a car on the beach?
We were just like, what are you talking about?
What is that?
Harrison's saying there's a car on the beach. It's like saying there's a bear in a cinema.
There's a car on the beach. Oh my God.
It kind of took us a few seconds to get it through our heads.
We just couldn't work out what was going on.
How did the car get down there?
My initial thoughts within the first second were young guys have gotten drunk and taken a car. One of their favourite jokes is they roll car tyres down the hill.
They've gone through the barricade, down the hill.
No way. So I thought they must have gone one better and rolled down the car.
On the way down, we're kind of joking, you know. We're thinking maybe some kids from the skate park pushed it down, or it was down there for a photo shoot that we didn't know about.
One of the lifeguards said Ronnie and Tabba. You wouldn't believe what's just happened down here. A car has driven off the promenade on the sand. Are you joking?
I'm getting close and I see someone sitting in the car, and just like that, I knew, you know, this is very serious.
When I seen that there was someone in the car, I was definitely expecting that he'd be over the steering wheel, knocked out or dead. That's all right. Your teeth are down there. Hold on one sec. Just hold on. You got a heart condition? You got a pain and they're shooting down your arms? How you feel in the back of your head? Did you hit your head or anything? The guy had lost his teeth, but there wasn't any obvious signs of external injuries. We'll collar him up from behind. Where's that? Just get the DQ down here just in case too. Collar him. You're all right, it's all right, it's all right. Just stay in the car, it's all right. You in pain?
Bondi Central to the boys down south. Just an update of the situation.
An elderly gentleman, he's lost control of his car. He's come from the top of the hill there. And can we also get a defib in the spinal board?
Yeah, copy. We'll get it ready for you guys.
I definitely thought that he had some sort of heart attack or something like that. We're not going to get you out of the car yet. Just stay in the car, yeah.
Right, buddy.
That's it. Just try and relax. You had your seatbelt on? Just try. You can feel your legs? Yeah. Yeah, just keep them still. Keep those legs still.
Just don't move, buddy.
Just keep just a bit of it, just a bit of oxygen, because he'd be in a little bit of shock. I actually asked him what had happened. He said he completely blanked out on the road, and when he blanked out, he must have stomped on his accelerator. What would the pain be out of 10? 10 being the worst.
Medics are going to come.
It can be worse. It can be death by now. Yeah. You're all right, just nice and slow, just breathe nice and slow.
For it to end up where it is, it's like 30 metres on the sand. He must have been going like 80 down that hill.
That is insane.
16 years, mate. I've never seen anything like it. I imagine the carnage he would have done if it was a busy day.
He went through the shop fronts as well at the top on Campbell Parade, cleaned up the outdoor furniture.
Are you kidding me? No way.
Just let me listen to your chest. Brendan?
This is like horrific. He's actually gone through the whole front of the cafes on Campbell Parade and then come straight onto the beach. We're extremely lucky that it wasn't yesterday. This would have been a catastrophic event. The poor guy, you know, he's an elderly man. He's got a disability sticker on his car there. This is the last thing the poor guy needs.
At the moment, we want to get you inside so we can do a proper assessment of you, okay? Alrighty.
I was serving customers in my restaurant just up the road, and then I heard people screaming, and I kind of looked out the front, and I was looking, and then I saw more people running, and then I saw this big black figure, all my furniture spread across the road, and then just zoom across the road, the car. People were like screaming and running for their lives, and everyone was pointing down at the beach. So I just ran down and I met him in the car, and he was trying to call someone. He had his teeth on the ground. I was just like, no, mate, stay in the car, relax. You know, who are you trying to call? I'll help you.
The gentleman was coming down Lamrock Avenue. He lost control, taking out the cafe, the bus stop, crossed Campbell Parade and sped down the grass hill. The poor guy, he's accelerated from the road and he's basically come straight off this spot. So he would have had to have been doing 80k to end up where he is on the sand.
Thank you.
Saw a car flying up through the footpath there and just did a sharp turn with his foot like on the accelerator, just straight over and down the hill. Yeah, he wasn't slowing down at all. So watched it get airborne over here. So
Never seen anything like it.
So I don't think you ever will get in a hurry either. So
I was mind blown at what happened. You know, I couldn't believe that no one's died here. I mean, the carnage that's happened up Campbell Parade, I mean, that's when it kind of hit home that, you know, this could have been a lot worse.
We all thought it was a film and we didn't realise that it was real until we saw the break in the fence. So we said, well, nobody would have let them break the fence, so it must be real. It was total entertainment on Bondi, even in the rain.
Thought we'd come to see Bondi because never been here before. And got here yesterday, we were only here till Thursday, so, you know, 4 days to see something like this is quite impressive.
We handed the gentleman over to the paramedics. He's gone into hospital and he was checked out a couple of hours after. He was fine, there was nothing wrong with him.
I never imagined I would see a car down on the beach as a lifeguard here at Bondi.
We have a UFO in the morning and a flying car in the afternoon. After 20 years of being here, I'm expecting the unexpected always. You see it all the time. Every rainy day, something big goes down. Coming to work on those miserable days when it's cold and windy and rainy, you just know you're in for a super long day. The hours just drag on forever. At 6 a.m, the shutters have gone up, the boys have had their breakfast and they're huddled in. On rainy days, there has been some weird and wonderful events. We had a guy buy a $2 boat and go out in bad weather.
Brand new boat, I'm going to take it out.
We had Reedy swim out in the southern corner in bad weather and the lifeguards thought it was a full rescue. We've had a guy hit by lightning.
Even on the rainy days down at Bondi, you still got to expect the unexpected. I just started work at, I think it was Maxie spotted this weird floating object at maybe 6:30 in the morning.
On the camera, it's moved so much just since I've been here.
We can't really figure out what the thing is. The boys are just trying to figure it out now. It's just this big floating thing.
There's so much speculation. Is it a light plane that went down? Is it a UFO? It's just extremely important that we get out there. At this stage, we haven't identified what it is, so it is a UFO, unidentified floating object. It's a bit different to the UFOs in Nevada. We're not looking for Martians, we're looking for people, we're looking for survivors.
Looks like Maxie's making contact with it now. It's quite large in comparison to the ski.
lifting your canopy of the boat.
You reckon the captain went down with his ship?
There still could have been someone in. I'd say that was a bit of a relief because there was no one around there.
I've got the lifeguard sitting out there. He said it's definitely some part of an upturned boat.
I made the decision to call the water police and inform them of what we're actually doing out in the ocean.
Jobs like this, you know, we just got to hand them over. That's their domain. They know what they're doing. They're experts at what they do, and we're experts on the beach.
Apparently a boat had flipped 2 days earlier, losing its cabin. The cabin then floated 30 k's down the coast of Bondi. Dealing with a UFO in the morning was weird, but no one had a clue what was in for us next.
Every year we generally take on a new trainee. They come on for about 2 years and then look to be a full-time lifeguard. But they have to prove to me that they're worthy of a job to get on. Tako's time as a lifeguard has been pretty up and down. Some days he's switched on and really good.
Go down between the red and yellow flags.
There's other days he'll be more laid back and switch off.
I didn't have the best start. I probably had a little bit of an attitude.
Tako just nosedived and nearly killed someone.
I think it just took a bit of time for me to mature a bit and realise, like, this is the job. You've got to take it every day serious.
But nosedive when you're standing up nearly killing someone, that's not sweet.
Looking back at it now, I can't see myself going back to that ever again.
Tako's coming to the end of his traineeship. He needs to prove to me whether he's worthwhile to get a full-time job. But it's going to have to wait until September when we do our next recruitment.
I want to leave a good impression in the boss's mind, just finish on a bang and go as hard as I can. It's a sunny day at Backpackers. Me and Chapo were just watching these two Irishmen kick a soccer ball around the rip.
It's the old-fashioned people out having a great time on a sandbank, very unaware that right next to them is a really dangerous area and a bad rip.
Guys, just please move up the beach about 50 more metres. Just come straight in.
It's like the danger zone, I suppose, when you're having a good time, next minute. The next thing you know, they've both stepped off the bank. One of them managed to scramble back on, but the other guy is now in deep trouble. And Tako's just come out of nowhere.
Hey, matey, come straight in for us, thanks. Your friend's going to be all right.
That's a big decision for me. Is he going to be ready to be a full-time lifeguard in the future? We can't afford someone to be here and not be switched on, because if you miss something, it could cost someone their life.
Tako's doing a fantastic job as doing rescue after rescue. It's his opportunity to prove to the boss.
Done 11 in total, Tark?
Yeah.
I've been counting.
I sat down with him. He actually said that he's going to give it a real good go and put a hell of a lot of effort in, and it's great to see he has. He's taken it the right way. He's taken the positive criticism and moved forward with it.
Tako's been doing really well. He's really keen to get out on the jet ski, and he had a lot to concentrate on. There was swimmers everywhere, and a wave's just kind of caught him by surprise.
The jet skis are very heavy, and it could really cause problems if you roll it. The machine could then hit someone in the head and actually knock them out or even kill them.
I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, this is not happening, is it?
Actually, you might have to go help your mate.
I've never flipped the ski before, so I didn't really know how to get it back up. I just stuck my hand in the intake of the ski and just ripped it, and I finally flipped it over.
I don't know what happened.
So what happens to the best of it?
I was just trying to make a good impression for so long, just trying my hardest, and there I got Hopper on the beach.
Tako, what happened?
I don't know.
Huh?
Ski
flipped over?
Yeah,
huh?
I feel so bad.
Tako was really cut up that he'd rolled the jet ski, but everyone's done it, and
He had one more chance to redeem himself in the lifeguard challenge.
Come on, Jackie!
The lifeguard challenge is something we've put together. It's a good team building exercise. This year we had a new course. Start at the tower and you run along the promenade, up around the park, down past the toilet blocks, back onto the sand. Then they take the boards and negotiate the break round a can, come back in, run around another flag, then back out and do the final swim leg, then finish up between the flags on the sand.
Go.
Last year I was the first trainee to ever win the lifeguard race, and I was just thinking how good would it be if I can do it again.
Can you win tonight?
I don't know. I don't want to speak too soon.
You feeling confident?
I'm feeling heaps anxious and nervous. Wait, where's the can? Where's the can?
Taco can definitely go back-to-back in the lifeguard challenge, but he's up against some really experienced competitors. Maxi, Harry's, Whippet.
It's a shorter course, so I think if anywhere, I'd probably get a few people in the swim. Once people start getting tired, I think that's probably my stronger leg.
After the board, run round the finish line and then out for the swim round the one can.
Nicola didn't race because she had a shoulder injury.
It's my first year watching, so I'll get a first-hand experience as to what goes down.
We give handicaps to the guys because everyone's at different levels on their skills and fitness. The idea is to try and get everyone finishing the same time and hopefully giving everyone a chance to win the race. Ready, go! Okay, 40, go!
Oh!
Go. You're at 110, 110.
110, mate.
110, go!
This year's lifeguard challenge was a huge amount of pressure on my shoulders.
Go!
Hey, Nicola, have you ever seen this many idiots in tights before?
Marco, look at him go.
I feel like I'm at a Pilates class in Darlinghurst.
On the day of the race, the waves were quite tricky down the south end. Looks like Beauty's got out and the others are getting hit by a wave.
Someone just lost their board.
So we've got Beardy and Chapo leading the pack. We've got reigning champ Taco, he's not far off.
Finishing first back-to-back years has never been done before. I just had tunnel vision mind. I was just so focused, just going as hard as I can.
You got Chapo on the first wave, followed by Beardy, Taco, Harry's. Chapo!
After the run the board, I came out of the water first with Chapo. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in equal first, I can probably win this thing. I didn't think of the tactics, like which is the best rip and which is the best bank to go out on.
Taco's run straight in. That's the difference between the young guys and, I suppose, experience. When Taco entered the swim leg, he went straight in where the waves were and didn't utilise the rip. The best way to get out the back is utilising the rip because it'll take you out a lot quicker than trying to dive under wave.
We've got a surprise entrant, Harry's. He's going to be the first round the can. He's going to beat Taco to it.
Harry's is the only guy who would have got legs waxed, bikini waxed, spray tan, all that before the race, just to make him go a split second faster.
Front runners, I can see Jake, he's going to go round third, and it looks like Azza and Brad Mallion, they're in the mix as well.
So Harry's has taken the lead with Dino coming up close. Taco's there, going to be pretty close. It's all going to come down to a wave. Two are on the wave.
Yeah, two are on the wave.
Someone's held it.
Who's on it?
Someone's held it.
Yeah, someone's had it. Whippet! Whippet's come out of nowhere.
Whippet's come out of nowhere with the wave.
No way.
Well done, Whip. 17.20, as it was 17.28.
First one I've won, so that's always good.
Go, Taco, look at him.
I think I got like fifth or something. It was a race off with Dino.
Dino's 17.55, Taco's 17.57. Taco should be proud of himself. That's still above midfield, and he was on a pretty heavy handicap as well, so he should go away feeling very proud.
When I crossed the line, I was just like far out, this is all over. The time I had here went way too quick, you know, having like flashbacks of all the fun times I've had down here and the camaraderie that I've gained with everyone else. I couldn't swap it for anything, you know.
I've been impressed with some of the things he's done, especially in the water. There's other things he's fallen down a little bit, but he's trying hard to amend that. I think he deserves probably a chance to apply again in September and see how he goes then. Hopefully there's a full-time position available for him.
Taco to all the boys on the beach. Last day, last arvo. Have a good one.
Talk, been a pleasure, buddy. Love you, talking.
Alright, see you guys.
And Taco, love you, buddy.
What sort of bag colour are we looking for?
Just red bag.
Pretty distinctive red bag, like?
Just a backpack, mate.
All right.
It's got all our phones and wallets.
Steve and Brent have just arrived from Melbourne to attend the cricket.
Just went for a swim for 5 minutes and yeah, it's gone, mate. So I don't think we got any hope either.
Sometimes they go through and dump them. They have a little look at the huts and that sort of stuff. And then come back here and let us know how you go. We have a bag thief on the beach.
Bondi is a thief's paradise, with unattended valuables glistening on the sand. Steve and Brent search in the forlorn hope the thieves have dumped their bags.
We were off to the cricket, we got our tickets ready and yeah, we went in there for more than 10 minutes, come back, gone. So yeah, it sucks, mate. Absolutely sucks.
The likelihood of getting back their valuables is slim. But Steve and Brent aren't the only victims.
Whereabouts? Where? Oh, no way. They're going in the pavilion? What were they wearing? Green and
green hat, white.
Green hat, white?
The wee fat one and, oh sorry, and there was another guy with tattoos and jogging bottoms on. So we were watching other folks' bags while we were in the sea and they were really suspicious.
Detective Beardy goes undercover.
There's a guy, green hat, white shirt.
We've got a mate, the guy that green hat's taken his white shirt off. Back going for round 3, mate. We got him in clear sight.
Well, keep an eye on that bloke around the corner. Probably where they're dropping the gear back for him, then heading back on the beach.
Troy also joins in the covert surveillance.
Watch him look at this bag.
I don't know where his mate went.
His mate had the black tracksuit pants on.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Tracksuit pants on.
Wait, you saw him around the side?
Yeah, that's our lifeguard standing at the statue there. Troy. That guy's still around the corner there.
Still there.
Hopefully.
Yeah, he's just in the archway there. You'll see him sitting there. He's got no shirt on. He's just sitting there.
So the bag's there?
I'm pretty sure the bags are still there.
We'll have to go then. Thanks, mate.
Sweet.
Go right here. Waiting for an Adams from Wayne Police Station. Got an allegation made today, alright, that you're going through a handbag that's been stolen down the beach. Whose phone's that?
Whose phone is this?
Yep.
Mates.
Your mates?
Yeah, they just called.
Police try to establish whether the suspect is working in a gang.
How'd this bag here get here?
Oh no, they was with them and they left here and went back.
So the boys down at the beach took this bag and brought it back up here for you, is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just sitting here, I was with them and then they went off.
Now under arrest, the teenager potentially faces time in juvenile detention.
Take stuff off, take it off your head. You go in the back of this truck here.
I'll wear my
Put it on then.
Got him. See that?
Who got him?
Got the police, got him arrested, got him for all this shit around there.
Really?
Yeah.
With one alleged thief in hand, lifeguards keep watching the man in the green cap, possibly a second member of the gang.
That table was full of gear, mate. There was like,
he just picked up that guy's bag.
Did he really?
Yeah. He did not have that bag on him when he walked down. Give me a look.
Oh, behind the tent.
Watch. He's just got this guy's bag.
Go across.
Nah. No way.
He didn't.
Just picked that up.
Green hat, black bag was the one he picked up.
He's just put on a little trot.
Steve and Brent, who had their bags stolen on the way to the cricket, noticed something very familiar.
He's wearing his hat and sunnies, got his camera.
Where's me rest of his shit now?
I don't know where the rest of his shit is, fuck.
The idiot's wearing his hat and his sunnies with his camera around his shoulder.
With growing evidence a gang of thieves are operating, plainclothes detectives join in.
We videoed him walking down the beach.
Hey.
He just picked up.
I was just grabbing it off him, that's all.
He just picked up his bag before.
It's pretty lucky that the bloke didn't give him one around the chin, I reckon.
Last warning for your language.
You?
You're under arrest for offensive language.
Good on you.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
Make me stand up. Thank you. I don't want to walk. Can I grab my mate's bag?
No.
Pass me my mate's bag. Arrest me, please.
You're under arrest.
We've had 3 reports of people's bags being taken off the beach so far. You know, people can go in for a swim and maybe be in the water for half an hour, 40 minutes. This has all happened over the last sort of hour, so who knows? We'll just see how much gear they actually have on them.
Ground's hot.
Don't swear in a public place.
The ground's hot, man. What else am I supposed to say?
So can I just get you to stand back?
I'd like those cigarettes after you've done what you have to do. There's a Xanax right there. I want my smokes back, man.
Show them the back. Show them the back truck.
A second suspect is in custody, but the boys' big day at the cricket is still in ruins.
Hey? It was my hat. Could you help me out with... We're supposed to be at the cricket right now, so...
Trying to get some money.
Tickets for the cricket,
Got
gone.
about $3.50.
Yeah, we got $3 and a car with no keys to get into the car, and yeah, we're stuck.
At least Steve's got his hat back.
He went to pick up the bag, he picked it up, he dropped the bag down and he walked off.
Despite 2 arrests, it appears the gang of thieves is still in operation.
Watch you do it again. Yeah. He'll pick a spot out.
We've got another bag thing here.
What he doesn't realise is that his every move is being watched and recorded.
Have a look up here.
He looks like he might be under the influence of drugs or something. He's wobbling around a bit. The police have got no one to come down.
Oh, he's picking up someone's stuff.
With police tied up, the lifeguards step in.
Chase him.
If you want to grab him for it.
That's my stuff. You're touching it, bro.
No, sorry, bro. Sorry, man.
We've seen you doing it all day, mate.
Me?
That's not right. Yeah, you.
Me?
I robbed a caught you 2 hours ago. He's lucky to slap your and hit him, mate.
My mate's saying all these bags and shit.
I don't know, mate.
Do you want to just sit down? Just wait. The police are coming. It's up to you. There's 3 of us here. Sit down.
That's a guy from this morning, eh?
Yeah, same guy.
He's guilty as.
Who?
I just watched it.
Watch me what?
Watched the whole thing. Not good, mate. We've had a lot down here today doing the same thing.
No, but my mate's saying it's a black bag.
Black bag?
I went to one and
so
then
you
it's
picked
like,
all the bags up along the beach?
What bag?
Where's your mate then?
Mate.
Huh? He's at home.
Why did he leave his bag down here?
I don't know, he's like, look for my bag, it's a black one.
That's a pretty big description, isn't
What
it?
on what?
Black bag.
It's like finding a needle in a haystack, isn't it?
He's like, yeah,
Down
it's
here.
a black one, it's around the top somewhere.
Pretty bad.
It's a pretty shit go. That they're always doing it. Not always we catch them, but today we've been lucky. We caught 3 so far now. So.
As lifeguards hold a suspect for police, Dirty Harry's gives him a piece of his mind.
These people down here with their gear on the beach, they're probably hard workers doing 50, 60 hours a week. They come down for a swim.
Yeah, but we're not doing nothing wrong with him. I don't know why this guy said that, bro. I was trying to grab his bag, it was on his brain.
In the eyes of the law,
huh?
In the eyes of the law, it's theft. And now I'll hand you over to the big boys.
I'm Constable Moscato from One Night Police, but at this stage you're under arrest. Do you understand that? For stealing. Your mate's from Maroubra?
He has nothing to do with it.
And you know where they are?
No.
They're at Waverley. They're at Waverley Police Station, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah, because they got in trouble for stealing as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's where they are.
Okay.
Thanks a lot for that, guys.
No worries, guys.
We'll give you a call if there's anything else, but thanks a lot. Get well. Cheers.
Fellas, we'll see you next time.
Great work.
All the best.
Steve's flexi card was found dumped in the sand. With positive ID, he and Brent were still able to get to the cricket. just in time to see Australia thrashed by South Africa. Bondi is a kilometre-long stage. Performances vary from highly professional to rank amateur. But everyone watches the show.
I'm watching them, they're watching us.
Even kids know the script.
A lot of them are going up to like girls sunbaking and then like saying hi to get onto the girls because I like them.
People come down the beach and pretend they're kind of minding their own business, but in actual fact, everyone watches each other, you know, like parents are looking for their kids, thieves are looking at bags, the spruikers up the north end were pretty much looking at themselves, and then us, the lifeguards, who are pretty much watching everything.
Now lifeguards are looking for a lost child.
Lost kid in front of second ramp. Her name's Jessie. She's Asian appearance and she's 4 years old.
Parents came up to me and said that they left their child in front of me on the water's edge while they went for a walk, and when they came back, she was gone. She's only 4 years old.
While Jessie's mother frantically searches, a friendly local has brought Jessie to the lifeguards.
I just saw her wandering along the beach on her own. I got a bit frightened.
I want to walk around the sand and I got my mum.
Kid, it's just come up to the tower.
She's at the lifeguard tower.
Oh.
They've got her up there, so if you go up there, they've got her.
Beardy isn't impressed Jessie was found unattended in front of lifeguards.
It's world's cheapest babysitting service, I think some people think we are.
I think Mum's coming up.
你做乜自己走啊，妹？Okay, say thank you, lah. Thank you. I'm happy because I just want to. I will lose my daughter. Yeah, thank you.
For Jessie, a stick of licorice has made everything okay.
Oh, look. There we go.
Swimming outside the flags, a man is caught in a rip. But before lifeguards get to him, another boy in blue comes to the rescue. It's a brave and courageous act from the young boy. But as they wait for assistance, there's panic.
Thanks, buddy.
Suddenly, the boy is pushed off his own board.
Whoa. You can't drown him like that.
In sudden panic, a drowning swimmer has pushed his young rescuer off his own board.
You can't drown him like that. You all right, buddy?
Thomas makes a brave return to the beach, while the rescued man seems oblivious to what he's done.
If you can't swim, you shouldn't go in the water, okay? All right. All right? If not, you should be right up in the flags. Is this your dad? Yeah?
Yeah. Last day on holiday in Australia.
Last day on holiday and he did a rescue, eh?
Yeah.
What's your name? Good work, Thomas.
Great stuff.
If they ever pull you down, you grab them by the balls and they let go.
I was just afraid, like, it's really dangerous. I saw a kid, I asked him, can you help me? Even then, I hold his surfing board. After that, like, even I push him. Because I couldn't understand anything, like, I couldn't even think anything. You know, it's just really dangerous, really dangerous, yeah.
In the face of death, people do unthinkable things. Back in the tower, another child is reported missing.
She's had a telephone?
No. He's a mountain sickness.
He's what?
He's mountain sickness.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What does he look like?
Like short, like me. And the color.
Brown color.
I like brown color short.
Yeah?
And the other one.
Painted in the...
How old?
He's 60.
60. 60.
But how do you find lost Arnold in a crowd of 20,000?
60. You did it.
Kerbox thinks he spotted Arnold, the 60-year-old Turkish man with learning difficulties.
I'm going to try to Hello, mate. Yeah, come in with us, mate. Yeah, mate. Come in and have a sit down. Have a sit with us, and we'll see if we can find your friend.
Do you need a drink of water or anything, mate? You okay?
You want some water?
No water, man. Take it.
Okay, mate. Yeah.
Now, Arnold has just got to amuse himself, while lifeguards find his mum.
Okay. Lifeguard tower, directly opposite Waverley Pavilion, yes.
Oh, I like that. Come here, come late. I like to get a come late. I like to eat late. After eat late, I like to get a come later.
How old are you?
10, 20, 40, 50, 60, 10, 90. 90.
90?
19, yeah.
You're looking very good for 90. Me? I'm 30.
But just before Arnold can show off some more magic...
Let's go. Come on, friend. I don't even have to I am lost too.
I found him running around.
Thank you very much.
That's okay.
Arnold is back in safe hands. Thieves aren't welcome on Bondi, nor are dogs. But when it comes to canines, no one seems to worry quite as much. But beachgoers have complained a renegade dog is on the loose. Harry's makes a citizen's arrest using a surfer's leg rope as a leash.
He was just having a good old day at the beach, running over the top of people, so you got to hold him and... Hey, mate, he's a bit mad. Sit. You got to try and show him who's boss. Sit. Hey. Oh no. He's pulled his load. Come on. Oh, this is man's worst nightmare right now.
Man's best friend will be held in custody until a council ranger arrives.
Racing, number 5 coming around the straight. Go. Come on. Oh. Hey, stop it. I'll let the dog go. He's trying to go me. He's too mad.
Harry's calls for backup to apprehend the escapee. So how many lifeguards does it take to apprehend one stray dog? Lots. With 3 arrests already, there's one more troublemaker to be nabbed by the long arm of the law.
Good, how are you? Hi guys.
See you, Charlie.
See yous.
Charlie.
Hey, Will from Bondi Rescue here.
True from Bondi Rescue.
If you want to see the latest episodes from the latest season,
We've launched Bondi Rescue memberships.
sign up now, link below, and join.